I am a princess.
I am a prince.
Mom says I'm an angel sent down from the sky.
My daddy says I'm a special little soldier. No one is as handsome, strong as me. It's true he indulges my tendency to bulge, but I'm his little soldier, hot tip for free.
Mom says I'm a miracle. Well, look at my face and it's plain to see. Ever since the day don't shock the umbilical cord, it's been clear there's no here for a miracle like me. My mommy says I'm a precious ballerina. She has never seen a prettier ballerina. She says if I'm keen I have to cut down on the cream, but I'm a ballerina, so give me more cake.
Over here, she is living more emotionally developed than her peers. What a dear, ooh, honey, it's got money, you'll put money on your brother's mouth. Mommy's mom, mother, easy slate, we'll take another. Have you seen the school report? You gotta see on his report. Water left the junior school, his teacher's clearly falling short. He's just delightful, hilarious and insightful. Might she be a little brighter than her smile? Yeah, she's definitely advanced.
I'm a jumped up little John. The kids like me should be against the law. My daddy says I should learn to shut my pie hole. No one likes a smart mouth girl like me. Mom says I'm a good case for population control. Dad says I should watch more TV.
Yes, sir, that's right, sir. 155 brand new luxury cars, sir.
Ah! Harry!
Hang on.
Look at this. She's reading a book. That's not normal for a 5-year-old. I think she might be an idiot.
Listen to this. It was the best of
Stop
times.
scaring your mother with those books, boy.
I'm a girl.
And she keeps trying to tell me stories, Harry. It's not normal for a girl to be all thinking.
Hang on, I'm gonna call you right back. I'm trying to pull off one of the biggest business deals of my life, and I have to listen to this.
What about me? I've got a whole house to look after. Dinners don't microwave themselves, you know. I'm off to bleach my roots, and I shall be talking to you for the rest of the evening.
But I'm gonna make us rich.
How rich?
Russian businessmen. Very, very stupid. Your genius husband is gonna sell them 155 rusted old bangers as brand new luxury cars. Ha ha!
But that's not fair. The cars will break down. What about the Russians?
Fair does not get you anywhere in life, boy.
I'm a girl.
At least all I can say that, thank heavens, Michael has inherited some of his old man's brains. Hey, Michael?
Michael.
Well, I shall take the money and earn it, and I shall spend it, but I shan't enjoy it because of this big boy in which you spoke to me tonight.
This is all your fault, boy. With your stupid books, your inane stories, your tacky fashion, and your stupid reading.
But that's not fair.
Listen, you're off to school in a few days, and I know your headmistress, Agatha Trunchbull. Scary woman she is. Used to compete in the Olympics throwing a hammer. Now imagine what she'd do to a little gremlin like you. Boy!
I'm a girl!
Now get off to bed, you nasty little bookworm. Ugh.
I wonder why they didn't just change their story. We're told we have to do, we're told, but surely sometimes you have to be a little bit naughty. Just because you find that life's not fair, it doesn't mean that you just have to grin and bear it. If you always take it on the chin and wear it, nothing will change. Even if you're little, you can do a lot. You mustn't let a little thing like little stop you. If you sit around and let them get on top you, might as well be saying you think that it's okay. That's not right. And if it's not right, you have to put it right. But nobody else is gonna put it right for me. Nobody but me is gonna change my story. Sometimes you have to be a little bit naughty. Platinum blonde hair dye. Extra strong. Keep out of reach of children. Oil of violets hair tonic. For men. Yep.
You see, son, in business, a man's hair is his greatest asset. Good hair means a good brain.
Your hair, it's green.
My hair is green?
Why on earth did you do that?
Maybe you use some of Mummy's peroxide instead.
My hair's green. My hair, my beautiful hair. Oh no, I've got my deal with the Russians today. What am I gonna do?
I know what you can do.
What?
You could pretend you're an elf.
Listen to this. This boy's a loony.
Mom, would you like to hear a story?
Don't be disgusting. The sooner you're locked up in a school, the better.
Hi, Miss Phelps.
Matilda, thank good. Wait, Matilda, what a pleasure to see you here in the library again.
Yes, well, my mom wanted me to stay at home with her, but I think it's good for adults to have their own time.
Your parents must be so proud to have a girl as clever as you. And do you tell them stories like you do with me? Oh, Matilda, I just love your stories. That's not a hint, by the way.
Once upon a time, the two greatest circus performers in the world, an acrobat and an escapologist, fell in love and got married.
They performed some of the most incredible feats that would have people coming from miles around.
Kings, queens, celebrities, and astronauts. And not just to see their skill, but their love for one another.
Which was said to be so deep that cats would purr and dogs would weep with joy.
And they moved into a beautiful old house.
And although they loved each other very much, they were sad.
We have everything.
Everything.
One thing
a child.
Their sadness overwhelmed them, until the only place they could escape the tragedy of their lives was their work. So, they decided to crawl on the most dangerous feat ever known to man. It is called
The burning woman, hurling through the air with dynamite in her hair over sharks and spiky objects.
Caught by the man locked in the cage.
It was the greatest feat ever known to man, and the most dangerous one. It is our destiny.
Well, what happens?
I don't know. Bye, Miss Phelps. I'll see you tomorrow.
After your first day at school.
My mommy says I'm a miracle.
My daddy says I'm a special little guy.
I am a princess.
And I am a prince.
Mom says I'm an angel.
Mom says I'm an angel. Mom says I'm an angel.
So you think you're able to survive this mess by being a prince or a princess? You'll soon see there's no escaping tragedy. And even if you put in heaps of effort, you're just wasting energy. Because your life as you know it is ancient history. I have suffered in this jail. I've been trapped inside this cage for ages. This prison cell. If I try, I can't remember. But before my life had ended, before my happy days were over, before I first heard the pealing of the bell. When you was furious.
Good morning, class. My name is Miss Henny, and today is a very special day. Your first day of school. Now, can anyone read this?
Ooh, me! Pick me!
Very well, Nigel. I think we'd better leave it at that. We don't want you bursting a blood vessel on your first day. Lavender?
Is the first word tomato?
No. But tomato is a very good word. Yes. Matilda?
I can now read words.
So, Matilda, you can read words?
Yes, well, I had to learn to read words so that I could read sentences. Because basically, a sentence is just a big bunch of words. And if you can't read sentences, you've got no chance with books.
And have you read a whole book to yourself?
More than one. I love books. I read quite a few last week.
A few? What books did you read?
Well, there's Nicholas Nickleby, Oliver Twist, Jane Eyre, Crime and Punishment, Lord of the Rings, and Cat in the Hat.
All right, you're dismissed. Oh, don't be pathetic. Just knock on the door. Enter. Well, don't just stand there like a wet tissue. Get on with it. Miss Trunchbull, in my class, there's a little girl named Matilda Wormwood. Matilda Wormwood? Daughter of Harry Wormwood, owner of Wormwood Motors. Excellent man. Told me to watch out for the brat, though. Says she's a real wart. Oh, no, headmistress. Matilda's not that type of girl at all. Miss Honey, what is the school motto? Bambinatum est magitum. Bambinatum est magitum. Children are maggots. In fact, I'll bet it was her who put that stink bomb under my desk this morning. Thank you for suggesting it. But Miss Principal, Matilda is a genius. Nonsense. Headmistress, it is my opinion that this little girl should be placed with the 11-year-olds. We cannot simply place her in with the 11-year-olds. What kind of a society would that be? What about rules, honey? Rules! I believe Matilda Wormwood is an exception to the rules. An exception to the rules in my school? Look these trophies, see how my trophies gleam in the sunlight, see how they shine. What do you think it took to become English hammer throwing champion? 1969. Do you think in that moment, when my big moment came, that I treated the rules with casual disdain? No, 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 no! If you want to throw the hammer for your country, you have to stay inside the circle all the time. If you want to make the team, you don't need happiness or self-esteem. You just need to keep your feet inside the line. Sing, children! 2, 3, 4.
If you want to throw the hammer for your country, you have to stay inside the circle all the time.
And if you want to teach success, you don't need sympathy or tenderness. You need to force the little squints to toe the line. Sing, Jenny!
If you want to throw the hammer for your country, you have to stay inside the circle all the time.
I apply just one simple rule to hammer throwing life and school. Life's a ball, so learn to throw it. Find the valley line and toe it, and always keep your feet inside the line. Now get out! It is my opinion that this little girl should be placed with the 11-year-olds, whether you like it or not.
Stupid, nasty, question-asking questions.
Oh, don't tell me we're not rich.
They took one look at the cars and said that they were knackered. I told them that the mileage was so high because of a manufacturing mistake.
So you lied,
Of course I lied.
and they didn't believe you.
Of course I didn't believe it. I've got green hair. And what's this? Another flaming book? What's wrong with the telly?
No, it's a lovely book.
Here's what I think of your lovely.
No, that's a library book.
No,
dude!
You showed the little brat. Oh, I'm late for my dance lesson with Rudolfo.
Get off your bed, you nasty little stinkworm.
Do we have any super glue?
It's in the cupboard. And while you're at it, why don't you stick that stupid book to your stupid head?
Just because you find that life's not fair, it doesn't mean that you just have to grin and bear it. If you always take it on the chin and wear it, nothing will change. Even if you're little, you can do a lot. You must, and that's a little thing like this will stop you. If you sit around and never get on top, you might still be saying you think that it's okay, and that's not right.
Got my hat. I've got my eye on you, boy.
I'm a girl. No, it's fine. I think they just fit.
We're gonna sit around just to get his feet out of your ears. I'm not good. I think it's the best that we're best friends.
Hide me! Someone poured an entire bottle of Triacle under Trunchbull's chair. Someone told her I did it, and now she's after me!
That's not fair.
Once the Trunchbull decides you're guilty, you are squished.
They're saying she's gonna put me in the chokey!
Wait. What's chokey?
They say it's a cupboard in her office that she throws children into. And it's lined with spikes and nails and bits of broken glass.
It's a place you are sent if you haven't been good, and it's made of spikes and wood, and it isn't wide enough to sit. And even if you could, there are nails on the bottom, so you wish you'd stood. When the hinges creak and the door is closed, you cannot see squat on the end of your nose. And if you scream, you'll know if the sound came out or the scream in your head even reached your mouth.
All right. When did this happen?
20 minutes ago. Why? She's coming! Please, Matilda, don't tell her where I am.
You better hide quick. Blazers!
Where is the maggot known as Nigel?
He's over there, under the coats. Where he's been for the last hour, actually.
What? An hour?
Yes, Nigel suffers from a rare but chronic sleeping disorder called narcolepsy, where the sufferer falls asleep, often without warning. We put him under the coats for safety, didn't we?
Definitely 100%, yeah.
He'll probably think he's in bed when he wakes up.
Is it time for school already, Mom? This isn't my bedroom. Hi, Miss Trunchbull.
Amanda Thripp,
Yes?
what have I told you about wearing pigtails? I hate pigtails.
But my mommy says they make me look pretty.
Then your mother is a twit. What is your name?
Matilda. Matilda Wormwood.
Well, Miss Matilda Wormwood, you have just made a very big mistake.
Just so you all know, she's my best friend. You're cool.
Yes, sir. Absolutely, sir. Completely different cars, sir. Green hair, yeah, it was, National Green Hair Day, a celebration of all the great green things in life, like, lettuce and, snot. Tomorrow at 1, sir? Absolutely, sir. Thank you, sir. Now that is how you do business. You know what? I'm just gonna leave this on today. Looks like rain.
Who is it?
Miss, Matilda's teacher?
I'm a bit busy right now.
It will only take a moment.
Come in if you must. This is Rodolfo. He's my dance partner. We are rehearsing. Ciao.
Are the Italiano? Ben.
What? Who is this babe? You know what interruptions do to my energy flow.
It's Miss Honey. Well, you see, Matilda's in the bottom class, and kids in the bottom class aren't really expected to read.
Well, stop her reading then. Lord knows we've tried.
I'm in the zone, doll. I can feel it in my hips. Don't waste this.
I'm not in favor of girls getting all clever pants, Miss Hussey. Looks are more important than books. Now, look at you. And look at me. You chose books. I chose the looks. Good day.
Oh, stop being pathetic, Denny. Just get on your feet, Denny. You're going to march in there and give them a piece of your mind. Then you slow, Jenny. The more that you try, the more you'll just look like a fool. This is not your problem. You've not got a spine. You are a teacher, just go back to school. But this little girl, this miracle, she seems not to know that she's special at all. And what sort of teacher would I be if I let this little girl fall? I can see this little girl needs somebody strong to fight by her side. Instead, she's found me a fake little me, and another door closes, and Jenny's outside.
And so, the great day arrived. Everything was prepared by the acrobat's sister, a frightening woman who loved nothing better than to scare the little children of the town, and used to throw hammers in the Olympics. Suddenly, out came the escapologist.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, a burning woman hurling through the air with dynamite in her hair over sharks and spiky objects caught by the man locked in the cage is cancelled. No! Cancelled because my wife is pregnant!
No. Just then, the acrobat's sister stepped forward and produced a contract.
electricity, the catering, the toilet facilities? Where is my profit? A contract is a contract. You will both perform on this day, or off to prison you shall go. You and your baby.
No. What happens next?
I don't know. I'll tell you tomorrow, Miss Phelps. Bye.
Matilda, starting tomorrow, I shall bring in a selection of books to challenge your mind. You may sit and read them in class, and if you have any questions, well, I shall do my very best to answer them. How does that sound? Matilda, that's the biggest hug in the world! You can hug all the air out of me!
Yes, Miss Trunchbull?
Aha! So you admit it, don't you?
Admit what, Miss Trunchbull?
This morning, this foul carbuncle sneaked like a serpent into the kitchen and stole a piece of my private chocolate cake from my tea tray.
No, I did not!
Miss Trunchbull, Matilda's been here all morning.
Standing up for the little spitball, are you? Well, Jenny, this crime took place before school started. Therefore, she is guilty.
Okay, look, I stole the cake, and I was really definitely kind of maybe sort of thinking about owning up to it. But I was having a lot of trouble with my belly. The Trunchbull's cake was so good that I scuffed it down so quickly, and then I was beginning to fight back. See?
I didn't do it. You are a crook and a thief, and I shall crush you.
The huge cloud of chocolatey gas drifted straight from my mouth and wafted straight into the Trunchbull's face.
Bruce Bogtrotter.
Yes, Miss Trunchbull?
You enjoyed my cake, didn't you, Bruce?
Oh, yes, and I'm really sorry, Miss Trunchbull.
As long as you enjoyed the cake, that's all that matters.
Really? Oh, well, is it?
Yes, Bogtrotter, it is.
Oh, well, I did. Thank you.
Wonderful. Marvelous. That makes me so happy. Just gives me a warm glow in my intestines. Oh, cook!
What?
What's the matter, Bogtrotter? Lost your appetite?
Well, yes, I'm full.
I will tell you when you are full, and I say that criminals like you are not full until you have eaten the entire cake.
What? I can't.
Mistress, you'll be sick. You should have thought of that before you decided to steal my cake. Now eat. He can't. Eat. He might explode. Eat.
A single slice
Oh, he's fantastic, look at him go! Bruce! Never again be subject to abuse. You're a mess of this, so hold the truce. Bruce! Every fall you are tied to make the noose. You never thought it was possible, but here it is coming true. We can have our cake and eat it too. Bruce! The time is up, but that tongue is up to use. Throw use. Bruce! Let you go, I think you'll want your trousers loose. Oh, stop it! You're almost finished. So let it in, whatever you do, don't give in. Don't let her win. Come on, Bruce, be our hero. Throw yourself in Charlotte's glory.
Sorry, Miss Trunchbull. Got carried away. Oh, that's all right, Miss Lady. We all get carried away sometimes. Even me. Well done, Bogtrotter. Thank you. Good show.
Thank you so much.
Come along, Bogtrotter.
What? Where?
Oh, I'm sorry. Did I not mention? That was the first part of your punishment. There's a second part, and the second part is the choking. I can, and I am. Don't you? No! That's not fair.
Matilda, thank goodness you're right. I've been dying to explore the store. I haven't been able to sleep a wink.
As they prepared themselves for the most dangerous feat ever known to man. Acrobat gave her husband a kiss.
Smile. We have done this 1,000 times.
Right. First, I escape from the cage. Then, I lean out, grab you with one hand, grab a fire extinguisher with the other. Then I put out the flames on your specially designed outfit before it reaches the dynamite in your hair and blows your head off!
Sorry, go on. The trick started well. The moment the dress was set alight, the acrobat hurled through the air, over the sharks and spiky objects. Suddenly, the padlocks pinged open, the chains fell away, and the doors flew open. And the escapologist reached out to catch his wife and the child.
Oh, I can't look.
He grabbed her, and suddenly their hands are covered in foam, and the dynamite is extinguished before it can blow their head off.
Hooray! So it does have a happy ending after all.
No. No. The escapologist used just a touch too much foam, and their hands became slippy. And she fell.
Did she survive?
She broke every bone in her body, except the ones at the ends of her tiny fingers. She lived long enough to have the child. As she said her final wishes, she died. And then, things got worse.
Worse? Oh, Matilda, they can't get worse.
I'm afraid they did. For the escapologist was so kind that he never blamed the evil sister for what she had done. In fact, he asked her to move in with him so she could take care of his child. The evil woman was nothing but cruel to the little girl, punishing her if she did anything wrong, but always in secret, so that the escapologist never found out.
Quick, let's call the police.
Miss Phelps, it's just a story.
What are you talking about? Oh, yeah. I think I should go.
I will be tall enough to reach the branches that I need to reach to climb the trees. Get to climb when you're grown up.